Hi and welcome back to Cut the Kragle, coming at you from my honeymoon. And I decided to bring on my honeymoon this set from CaDA. That's right, this isn't a Lego set. This is from CaDA, and to be clear, that isn't knockoff Lego. It's just an alternative brick building brand. And CaDA reached out to me and asked if I would like to be sent one of their sets to review. So I said, sure, let's give it a go. And I started looking, and quickly I had in mind which set I was going to request. But then Mrs. Kragle said, no, you're getting the Monster Truck RC. Yep. And that was even before she was officially my wife. Don't get married, kids. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's get stuck in. Sliding out this insert from the main box, my first impressions were pretty positive. I really like how neat and tidy the bags and manual were arranged. Not like Lego, where they're all just tossed inside a box 10 sizes too big, and the manual comes out so bent it looks like someone used it for a flute. One thing that did throw me a little though, the bags didn't seem to be clearly numbered. I thought I'd have to open them all at once, but then Mrs. Kragle noticed that the set number is on each bag, followed by 2 other numbers, which we cleverly worked out were the bag numbers. With the truck finally all built up, we decided to take it for a spin out across the varied terrain of England's Cornish coast. Now, I wasn't expecting this thing to bomb around like Roadrunner with a firecracker up his ass, but I certainly wasn't expecting it to be quite this slow. I should point out that I had a great time putting this fella together. I was never bored or frustrated. 2 sentiments that hit me like a ton of bricks the first time I put the wheels on the ground and pressed forward on the controller. Honestly, this thing is so slow, it's like taking a sloth for a walk after he's had both his arms and legs chopped off. Post-lockdown, I'm not the quickest thing on 2 legs by any stretch of the imagination, but I really struggled to maintain a slow enough speed that I didn't leave this thing far behind every time I walked alongside it. And I tried this on a few different surfaces. Gravel, it just about manages to make over. Flat sand it did okay on, and tarmac was kinda bearable. It actually looks quicker on camera watching this footage back than it was in real life, but I do think you get a sense of how limp this thing is. And whatever you do, don't even attempt to take this fella out on the grass. It'd turn into a reenactment of the scene from the never-ending story where the horse dies a slow death in the swamp. But is it all bad? Well, no, not really. In fact, I think I'd actually like this set more as just a buildable model. The power function is what really disappointed me. As a brick-built construction toy, this was fantastic fun. And the finished thing looks ace. Although I hate how these stickers on the exhaust keep peeling up. But that's a minor complaint. Otherwise, I was very pleased with my first CaDA set. It's just as an RC that it fails monumentally. I did test it out on some rock pools to see if this thing served better as a rock crawler, and it did. Marginally. I'll admit it didn't set my world on fire, and there were too many occasions that I had to go and pick it up because it didn't have the juice to climb up the slope itself. But I did have fun rolling it around over the rocks and creating these cool looking shots. Overall, I definitely recommend picking this up if you are looking for a fun building experience and a great looking display piece, but not if you want a decent working RC. It certainly opened my mind into the possibilities of other brick building brands, and I would definitely consider picking up another CaDA set in the future. Let me know what you think of the CaDA RC monster truck in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, and if you haven't already, be a legend and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Laters!